What are we making?
Either called redneck sushi or white trash sushi.
No, it's not. What are we making?
Smoked salmon sushi.
Oh.
That is redneck style.
Redneck style?
Redneck style.
What? Okay, so first thing you're gonna need is sushi rice. Sushi rice. It's just a short grain, fat little rice you can find in any grocery store. Oh my gosh, look at the cat. Hurry. Stupid cat. Okay, come back. You're gonna need 3 cups of rice.
Let's get a closer look on this rice here.
Fat grain rice, right?
It's a fatty.
Are you done?
Yes, I'm done.
You're gonna need 3 cups. Okay, so we're going to clean or rinse the rice. So you're gonna pour in, it says 3 1/3 cup of rice, but it doesn't really matter. And you're just gonna kind of stir it around gently. Kind of like massage the rice, yes. Just kind of like grind it a little bit in your hand like that. See how the water is getting murky? That's all the starch, and you don't want your rice to be all like gooey when you cook it. Pour off the water. See how murky that is? Okay. And then you're going to do the whole thing again like 3 times. And then you're going to add 3 1/3 cup of water to soak the rice. Like that. And it's going to soak for 30 minutes, and you'll notice that the rice will become white. Like really white. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put the rinsed and soaked rice into a pan. It's going to boil in here on high until it starts, well, it's going to cook on high until it starts boiling. And then we're going to turn it to low and let it cook for about 15 minutes. And don't open the lid because you want steamed rice, not crazy rice. I'm gonna make the vinegar thing that goes into the sushi rice. If you've ever had sushi before, you know that there's this delicious taste to the rice. It's kind of like this extra specialness. It's Kikkoman's rice vinegar, just half a cup.
Non-seasoned.
Non-seasoned, but you can if you want. It's all right. This is you go on. This is a 1/4 cup of sugar, and then they say just a pinch of salt. Pinch. And you're going to let this just dissolve in the water. You do not want to boil it because it'll destroy the delicate flavor of the vinegar. So just let it come to a simmer and turn it off. Okay, so the rice is going to be chilling here for 15 minutes. And then after that, you're going to cool it. Okay, so the rice is all steamy, and of course you don't want sushi with hot rice. No. So, I'm going to pour it. You're not supposed to use metal. Supposedly it transfers the taste of metal into your rice, but this is redneck sushi after all. So, I'm just putting it on a cookie sheet. So it's a nice large area. Just spread the rice out. Usually I would put it in a big wooden bowl, but I don't know where one is right now. So I'm just gonna spread it out. This is the vinegar mixture we just made. You're just gonna pour it right over. Then you're going to stir it in, and while you're stirring, take a big paper plate or something like cardboard or whatever and just kind of like cool it off. Alright, and you're gonna do it until it's room temperature. Do not refrigerate your rice, it'll ruin it. Please don't do that.
Okay, what I'm making here is I'm making some sauce, which is like a spicy, you normally use it for spicy tuna. Like a spicy tuna sauce. It's mayonnaise. You just use the, the best foods because that's the best. Because it says it right in the name. And so, best foods.
Miracle Whip. Here, white you could.
Basically, there's no math to this. It's just kind of what it is. And then you use the sriracha sauce, and formerly known as cock sauce. And it's the best.
That's what she said.
It's spicy. It's hot. And you just go like this, and then you stir it all together. I'm just doing a little bit.
Just to show, right?
Just to show.
And it's spicy, and it's very mild, and we do this, we put it inside some minced salmon, which we'll show you how to do. Okay, so I'm just mincing up the salmon, the smoked salmon, because we're going to make some spicy salmon rolls, as well as regular, just put the meat in there. And then you're going to add your spicy mayonnaise cock sauce.
So this is the spicy salmon here, and then we're just adding more mayonnaise in.
Just until it's like nice and liquidy and, you know, kind of like this. And you can add more spicy sauce if you want, but it's pretty spicy.
So what we're going to add is we're going to go ahead and we have cream cheese, carrots, avocado, cucumbers, and some green onions. And we also have, here's this smoked salmon. And you could do any kind of combination. And then there's, of course, that spicy tuna, or spicy salmon, smoked salmon. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm putting the rice down and I'm kind of just spreading it out. And it spreads out relatively easy, but you got to use water in your hands. And then you just leave like an inch on the bottom, and what you're going to do is you're going to flip this around, and that's going to be what comes together at the end. And then so what you want to do is you want to then lay the meat right here, and then whatever fixings, and then you're going to roll it, and then you're going to press down with the parchment paper or wax paper. So I'm just putting the smoked salmon and spicy stuff on there, and then you don't really need that much meat because it's, believe it or not, it's a lot. It just doesn't look like that much, but it actually is a lot.
You did put green cheese all the way out there. Don't jip me.
I'll jip you.
Where's the onion?
So there, and then what you could do too is you could put like carrots.
He's gonna put carrots on.
Put carrots, so you just, you know.
So it's crunchy a little bit.
There's a little bit of crunch.
Where's the celery?
And then
Celery.
is what are we having, a backseat video driver here?
Yeah, you.
Now we're gonna roll it, and we're gonna squeeze down a little bit. You gotta make sure that you got all the meat in there before you squeeze down. Squeeze down, squeeze down. Roll. Squeeze down, squeeze down. Roll.
Nice and firm so it doesn't gush all over the place. Gross.
Roll, squeeze down. Squeeze down. And then roll and squeeze. And then roll it off the table. So that, see, there's that extra lip. So if you get it wet enough, a little bit.
Well, it'll chill out before we cut it, and then it'll rest.
Yeah,
on
it'll
soak up the moisture.
Soak up the moisture. But there you go.
And then we're just gonna add it to the. And look at this. Look what my mom is doing for me while I do this video. So you're gonna dip the tip of the knife in a little bit of water, and it'll run down the blade. So that'll make a smoother cut. Hopefully this knife is sharp enough. You want a very sharp knife. I'm going to do a diagonal. Tasha's probably freaking out like, what are you doing? But I'm choosing to cut diagonal. You can choose straight. This knife is sharp, but it's not like super sharp. So I'm going to keep getting it wet. And you're supposed to kind of run through it, and you're not supposed to hack through it. So just cut through it like that. Oh no, I squished that one.
Yeah, you don't want to squish it. That's the whole point.
It'll taste good, but you know, it's not so cute.
We got the sushi here, and it's all ready to go and ready to be eaten. I'm going to show you how to mix the wasabi and the soy sauce, how to do it the right way. So you have a little bit of wasabi. You can do more if you want. I'm just doing a little bit just for show. And then just have a big container of soy sauce.
Careful. Yeah, Costco size. Jeez.
And you just do a little bit, actually.
A little bit.
Only a little bit. Then you can stir it in real nice.
Yeah, because if you don't do this, you'll have chunks of wasabi floating in your delicious sauce, in your soy sauce. So it's good to do it like this, so it gets thoroughly incorporated.
And then all you do is just.
And then you add more.
And then of course I'm gonna. There you go. I just did a little bit.
But
so.
yeah, anyway, you add as much as you want at that point because it'll be spicy. And then go ahead and dip a sushi roll and eat it.
Well, what you do is you take it. Now, most people probably would do it like this.
I use my hands because I'm white trash.
And you kind of just get it in there. Little tiny.
And, oh yeah, one bite because he's a man.